Hello, hello, OFP Nation. It is Sunday, the 8th of September, 2024, and myself and Barry are here for another weekly analysis. How's it going, Barry?
Yes, hello. Yeah, it's
Hi.
going good.
It's
I'm
going
ready
good.
to, yeah, I'm ready to look at the week and see
I
what we
am
got.
too.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
am too. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at what's happening in the markets for this second week of September. And then when Barry is all done, we'll take a look at other pairs that you guys may want to look at today. So Barry, it is all you.
Okay, right. So we are already looking at gold right here. And hello, Augustino. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so with gold, um, yeah, there was an entry to buy this market immediately after like it broke this trend line. Unfortunately, this one is not so visible, so let me change it to black. So we had to break the trend line, which happened. Then I said if we go above this resistance level, we would be in a buy, and that's what happened. So we're currently in a buy, though the market dipped down to the downside just right after NFP. So we had a push run up to the upside, then we pushed all the way back down. But this just seems like a short-term retracement. I'm looking for Monday that we may actually continue to upside and actually make a new high, probably even aiming to 2560. That's where I see us going for the move on gold, like really soon. So that's a level to watch for. So let's also look at Mexican peso. Mexican peso just seems to be moving in an upward channel before it actually breaks to the downside. For now, there hasn't been any break to the downside ever since this area here on the 23rd of August. So I'm just waiting for an actual strong break to the downside, then probably will come down all the way down to 1879. Another one we can look at is euro dollar. Euro dollar actually saw an opportunity to sell. Yeah, that was literally on this candle right here because it broke to the downside. So what ideally happened was this trend line was broken and closed below. This was during NFP. So NFP has done like a lot of things, but this was just like push to the upside and also a push to the downside. So it was just wicks in both directions. There was neither good or bad. It was just neutral. So it actually closed slightly bullish. And then, just like gold, it pushed all the way to the downside and then gave us a signal to enter right here, as also it came below our support level. So this seems like an ideal area to enter right now, and probably aim for this support level all the way down here, which we were still aiming for from here. So we are still aiming for it over here as well. So that's what I'm actually seeing for next week. Now, for us to continue this downward move, we will probably take out this previous low. Then maybe we will have a pullback, then an immediate crash down all the way here. Next pair we are gonna look at is CAD Swissy. CAD Swiss apparently took us out after holding it for quite a while. It actually had to come all the way up to this resistance right here, but we just seem to have only touched it and then continued moving down for a short time, then slightly started moving up, then we pushed all the way down. So for now, we're actually doing nothing. A trend line is all we can draw for now. That will be here to there. A break of this trend line may actually signify something that may be of of interest. Then if we go above this resistance level, then maybe we can be looking to re-enter in CAD Swiss. But as of now, we do nothing. Next, let's look over at our yen pairs, starting with dollar yen. Dollar yen pushed even further down with NFP. And yeah, we just have like this short-term trend line that we're looking to be broken as well. Same scenario as on CAD Swiss. Let's also look on pound yen. In pound yen, we actually hit the take profit earlier in the week, and then we started moving immediately down after hitting the take profit, surprisingly. And so for now, we are also looking for a break of the trend line, which is a short-term one here. We're looking for a break. Then maybe we can see if we can go to the upside and actually enter into pound yen as well. But as of now, we're doing nothing. We're just watching the market. Then let's see, what other pairs have I not covered? We've covered dollar Mexican, dollar yen, CAD Swiss, gold. Yeah, we've covered all of that. So let's actually look at the indices now, starting with US 30. With US 30, we seem to now be pushing strongly to the downside. Like I said, if we have like a push below here, then this will actually signify us coming all the way down to these levels here. So we may actually be seeing a downward trend on US 30 coming to this area around 38750. So watch out for that, because right now nothing is here that can stop US 30 from coming down. Maybe this pin bar over here, but this seems like more like a long-term area that US 30 can be aiming for. But if we're looking to actually add to some long positions, this would be more ideal, looking for a break above this trend line. Immediately we just have a break above the trend line, that would signify for us to actually enter and then putting our stop loss on the previous low and then aiming to make a new high. Because indices stocks, they always go up. That's what I always say, they always go up. So let's just keep an eye watch on that. Then let's look at also NAS 100. We are perusing through real quickly. So NAS 100, we are actually coming back into this level, which I said would be an ideal level to look into, especially if, like NFP pushes us all the way down here. So this would be like a nice entry point come Monday. Then yeah, overall, this would be a great risk to reward. This would be like your risk overall here. And then this is like the reward. So this can be an ideal trade on NAS 100 currently setting up for the year. So if you're looking to go long term with NAS 100, this would be a good time to enter and then aiming to reach 20,700. So that's what I'm seeing on NAS 100 as a great opportunity for this week. So I hope those who are watching it do actually take this opportunity and see if they can make some money going to the upside with very low risk but a higher reward. So this is basically all of the pairs for this week that we have discussed. We have really perused through because NFP just literally went into the market and messed up a lot of structures, took a lot of people out. Yeah, I just actually saw people also complain about gold on how it pushed all the way up and then took them out to the downside. So the market has been doing a lot of crazy stuff lately. Hopefully, September will be great as compared to August. But yeah, we continue staying strong, staying consistent. Never deviating from the plan is always the best way to go as a trader. So, any questions, any other pairs that you'd like us to look at? I bet Augustino, you're gonna say dollar index and Bitcoin as usual. So let's actually look into that right now. Let's look at dollar index and Bitcoin. So let's just wait for that to load. I think let's just even actually add that to our watch list since Augustillo is a regular here with us. So let us look at Bitcoin first. So with Bitcoin, all these, because we changed the chart, the levels seem to not be clear enough because of the color, but either ways, yeah, like I said before, if we break above this level over here, then we can actually be looking to long Bitcoin. But we didn't break above 60,000, which is here. We didn't break above that. So right now, it just seems like we're going to the downside, probably going to take out this low here at 50,000. So 50,000 seems like a goal Bitcoin is reaching for. But if you still have hope for the upside, there's only two things you need to do. Trend line, wait for a break above. If we do cross above this resistance, right, which is here at exactly 5, 6, 800, then maybe we can look to continue to upside and maybe come all the way to 65,000 on Bitcoin. So this is still a level that um, is of interest where we did not breach. So this is like a level that got rejected. So this is really somewhere where the market will be looking to come back up to. And again, don't forget, December, Bitcoin always goes up. That's a little secret. So yeah, so if you are looking to get into Bitcoin as early as possible, probably to run it all the way up, December would be an ideal time to do that. But as of now, if you could even want to enter into Bitcoin as early as possible, a break of this trend line would be ideal. Then you wait for a confirmation of a resistance getting broken. That's when you can actually look to continue the longs to the upside. But as you can see, we've continued to the downside real strongly and we've been waiting. So for now, we just watch and pass. Next, that we're looking at is dollar index, which seems to be the most interesting part for Augustino. So, what happened from the last time we looked at dollar index? Well, we did push above here, but we didn't even go as far as this resistance level. But it seems like we're still holding. So that euro dollar trade seems to be like one which will actually continue into the week. For gold, that's actually 50-50 if it's going to go up or it's going to go down, but we're still looking for more upside potential. But with euro dollar, since it's in high correlation with the dollar index, I do see that dollar index seems to still be strong unless we breach this support level over here. Then I would say that dollar index has now changed the trend. If we just go right below this support level, we can see we rejected immediately from the support level. So there seems to still be some upside movements team going all the way up to 103 point. Let's see this. Yeah, exactly 103, 200 or just 103. Yeah, this is an area that we're looking to come up to. So if we look at euro dollar, we are looking at it continue to the downside, and for dollar index to continue to the upside, since this measures the strength of the US dollar. So that's what I'm actually seeing on dollar index. Hopefully you can even like probably re-enter into this trade for dollar index by drawing a trend line right here, which has already been broken. but a break above this resistance here may actually push dollar index even higher. So if we do get a breach above this resistance level, then coming all the way up to 103 might be a piece of cake coming to the next week. But for now, we just watch what happens. We already seen a rejection here on dollar index. So let's just watch, wait, and see. Yes. So yeah, Augustino, I got right to it with dollar index and Bitcoin even before you thought about it. So any other pairs or questions that you may have? What about you, Ria? Any pair you'd like us to look at?
No, not right now. I'm okay,
Okay.
baby.
Okay, but for since you love EuroKiwi,
Okay.
let's actually look at it. So
There
this
was
is
a
what
breakout.
happened with EuroKiwi. We did break
Hmm.
the trend line.
Yes, sir.
The resistance level was
Yes,
touched
sir.
a few times, but is now officially broken.
Broken. Yes, sir.
And yeah,
And I
this
am.
seems like a level
That's
we're
looking
going
like
up.
a nice. That's looking like a nice setup, isn't it?
Yeah, very much. So we look like we're going to come all the way up here. Because
Yes, sir.
remember, the pin bars are usually the most, the levels that are the most, the market is most attracted to. So,
Hmm.
like for example, this pin bar here, market came all the way down, then pushed all the way up, took out that. So yeah, just pin bars all over the market, like long wicks. The market usually gets attracted to feel those as good targets. That's all I can say. So
Yeah.
this would be a very good long-term target. You can try and reduce your risk over here. Maybe just put it under this low. Then
Right.
this could be like a good 5 to 1. Yeah.
Hmm. Yep. I was actually looking at that. So yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
answer
So
it with Marco.
Castino asks, don't you trade S&P 500? Um, oh, and oil. I think at this point for me, oil looks to be dead.
I did in the futures market, Agostinho. S&P mini in the futures market. I haven't been trading that lately though.
Oh, okay. So we have somebody who actually trades.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that's you. That's you. So, Augustine, you're on oil. Like I said, this market just seems to be going down. I don't know what their aim is with oil, but this looks like a never-ending drop with oil. Like we have just been dropping ever since. Looking for longs on oil doesn't seem ideal at this moment in time because it mostly breaks the trend line, breaks support, but then gets rejected real quickly. But then I mentioned that anyone who's looking to actually buy oil must be quick about it. Like each time it breaks resistance or trend line and everything like that, always aim for the nearest resistance level to take profits, no matter how small. That's what I've just seen with oil right now. It's having a very strong free fall. So buying would be like trying to catch a falling knife. Well, not a falling knife, but trying to catch. Oh yeah, basically yes, it's like trying to catch a falling knife. Yes, 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 that's correct. Yeah, so you'd be hurting yourself each time you're buying on oil. So if you really want to buy oil, you need to like jump on it real quick and get out of it as soon as you can. Touch the resistance levels and get out. So like for example here, a trend line can be drawn here. Once that trend line is broken, resistance levels, the first resistance level could be an ideal target. So that's what I'm actually seeing with oil. Anything else, Augustino? Any other pairs or question? or if there's anyone else who has any questions whatsoever for this week's analysis or pairs that you'd like us to look at. All right. Seems we're all done here. Anything from your side, Ria?
No, sir.
No
And
promotion, is it?
we did. I mean, last I checked, we had a few accounts left for our most recent promotion on the
No.
100K and the 200K accounts. So
That ended on.
it didn't have an end date. It had a certain amount of accounts. So earlier this morning, there were like, earlier this afternoon, it was like 80 accounts left. So feel free to go see if there's any of those available still. The 100K and 200K with 35% off. I believe the discount code for that is OFP 35. Yeah, OFP 35.
Okay. Okay. Right. So, we thank you all for joining our market analysis for this week. We'll be seeing all of you on Wednesday as usual. So, yeah, have a lovely week next week and enjoy September and trade safely.